From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Matt Milano charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll run it now out of the gun. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up in what's been so far a tough game for them. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that, and wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To the air, Allen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This one fielded at the 5.
We got this. At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Taron Johnson made the stop. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Texans on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And Stills bringing it in. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's Jackson. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He finds Yeldon. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Allen's throw is complete. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you either
and this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Hauschka with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's Hauschka for the extra point. And the conditions miserable for a kicker and a holder. But this one's
let
good,
that fuck boy come back.
They take the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench.
Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Texans have retaken the lead. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replace.
That's caught inside the 20. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Kenny Golladay, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
Kenny Golladay. Touchdown, Bills.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try and punch it in with Yeldon. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This one fielded at the 5. And he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a touchdown. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return. As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
56. Hey, Delta. Mike 51.
Back to throw. Allen. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there.
Yeah.
His second
Y'all niggas scoring like crazy.
As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Hauschka adds the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded at the 6. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Kill. 54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous. Under.
They'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's QT. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn into a big gain.
Prescott to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. But a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great. But they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Prescott on 4th down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Kyler Fackrell. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Let's go, nigga. Let's go. Let's go. Motherfucker, let's go. Motherfucker. Dog. Oh my God. Good fucking game, man. That shit was pissing me off. You was stopping me in the first half, dog. Oh, bro, that 4th quarter no defense came apart both teams, bro. Oh, bro. What a fucking game, dog.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter.
Man, no, he fucking, that fucking SWAT shit, man. She was not switched off, and he stopped getting that press animation.
Before we've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back.
Yeah, because you did that, I'm like, oh, this nigga is cooked. So you kept swatting the ball out. I said, oh, okay. But I didn't get that animation no more. So I'm like, all right, fuck. I got to figure something out. So I'm like, hold on. I got to put Darius Byrd in the game, bro. He my only chance, dog.
Might knock him out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Dog, I scored fucking 17 in the 4th, dog. How many points I scored in the 4th quarter? I scored 36 points in the 4th quarter. That first touchdown was so garbage, too.